Hey YouTube, this is Marcus or Garwin again with another video. Today's video I just wanted to give you a quick primer on some physical security options regarding your Windows mobile device. When most people think of security regarding their electronic devices, they think of firewalls, antiviruses, and things of that nature. They might think about operating system telemetry data, but what they don't think a lot of the time is physical security. The first step to protecting your device is making sure that people do not have physical access to your device. And so that's some of the options that we're going to look at today. Now on a Windows 10 device you have a couple of different options for getting to your settings. You can swipe down from the top, and if you've only got these four options here, it's usually the one on the far right that says all settings. If it's not listed there, you can just touch the expand button and see more of your options here, including the all settings button. The other way of getting there is to swipe to the right to get to your apps menu and just scroll down until you find settings. Now once you're in here, the first one we're going to look at is we're going to go down to the privacy heading here, and under privacy there is a subheading here, location. We're going to go there, and under location you've got a few different options. You can turn location data on and off altogether for every application, and if you've got it turned on, you can actually go down here and micromanage what applications have access to your precise location. So obviously if you don't want your photos geotagged, you turn it off for camera, but if you want to, say, use your Maps application for navigation, you need to have it turned on for that application. And so that allows you a little bit more granular control over exactly what applications are allowed to access what type of information on your phone. And the reason I bring up these location settings when we're talking about physical security is part of physical security is being able to regain control of your device if you actually lose it. So if your phone is lost or stolen, you can actually go to your Microsoft account online and you can do all sorts of nifty stuff, especially if the location services are turned on. It checks in every now and then and keeps a record of your location, so that even if somebody steals your phone and either resets it or turns it off, you can still see a record of where it was up until that point, so you can at least get a rough idea as to where it's at. And if they haven't gotten around to doing that yet, you can actually pinpoint the exact location of your phone, so that if it's stolen, or if you've just laid it down and left it in a gas station somewhere and you don't remember which one, you can go look and see exactly where it's at. You can also reset your phone. You can wipe all of your data remotely if it's powered on. You can ring your phone, so that if you've just laid it in the laundry on the couch in the living room and you don't remember that, you can actually just make it ring, which actually that function works even if it's on silent. So even if you've got it set to silent, if you use that feature to of phone recovery on your online account, it will still make the phone ring to help you find it. So the location services give you the ability to regain physical control of your device in the event that it is lost or stolen. And you may just want to go double check and make sure that you have those settings set the way that you actually want them to operate. So let's go back out here. We're going to back out one more. We're going to go down to update and security, and the first one we're going to look at here is we're going to look at device encryption, and you can encrypt your device. Now there's two radio buttons here. This one encrypts the device itself, your system drive. The second one down here actually encrypts the SD card that I have installed in this phone, so that if somebody were to steal the phone, they can't just take the storage drive out of my phone, put it in an adapter, and use it on their computer to get my pictures, which in this case would not be geotagged, but you know, they can't get pictures of my kids and things of that nature. The other option we're going to look at here, now they would be able to format that drive and use it themselves, but they would not be able to just get my information that may be stored on that SD card off and use it for their own nefarious purposes. The other thing we're going to look at here is we're going to look at, I believe it's under Find My Phone, and we can scroll down here and you can see there's an option called Reset Protection. Reset Protection is exactly what it sounds like. Basically, when you turn it on, it's going to ask for your Windows PIN number for your Microsoft account, and when you turn on Reset Protection, the phone cannot be reset without your PIN number. So if you combine that with the fact that the phone is encrypted, if this phone gets stolen by somebody other than me who doesn't have my PIN number, the phone is essentially a brick. They can't get information off the drives. They can't reset the phone and use it themselves without my PIN number. So they basically just stole something that is physically useless to them, and they don't have access to my data. So I might be out the cost of a phone, but I don't have to worry about them stealing my information or using the phone and running up a bill on my account, which it's prepaid, so that's not an issue anyway. But you know, I don't have to worry about my information being stolen by somebody, and I can just go buy a new phone, log into my account, and get most of my stuff back anyway. But anyway, those are just some of the options that are built into Windows Phone 10. I just wanted to take a few minutes to show those things to you and remind you that your physical security, especially when talking about mobile devices, is just as, if not a little bit more important than the software security on this device. Because when you're talking about a device that you stick in your pocket and you carry around with you everywhere, the most likely case where this might get compromised is you drop it. Somebody steals it out of your purse or your pocket, you lay it down and leave it somewhere, and then somebody else picks it up. And in the event that that happens, you want to make sure that they don't have access to your information and that they don't actually have the ability to use your phone for purposes other than it was intended. So if you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, or suggestions, please feel free to post them in the comment section below. And as always, this is Marcus out. Y'all have a good one.